I remember the first anonymous donation we received as a non-profit. I woke up that morning and found out that someone had donated some amount of money to the work that we do through our website. This was a shocker for me because we had always received, funding. We had other sources of funding, but the website was not a regular. It was not a regular channel. It had never happened before. I was surprised, and it was anonymous. There were no mails, no messages. We checked through all social media platforms. In fact, I had traced the donation to the particular city it came from, and I even started calling my friends to find out if they donated so that I could say thank you. I called friends, called partners, and other people that I felt like supported what we were doing, and none of them had. Till today, I still don't know who made that donation. If you're watching this video, still very grateful. Thank you so much. God bless you. Now, before this donation happened, I engaged a particular principal that month. We always had team members of our community who were also carrying out their own project as well. And so that month, I decided that we were going to donate to some of these projects that they were carrying out, no matter how small. I thought of myself and when I had started my own nonprofit and how every little donation was so important. A very small amount made a big impact for us because we were not doing big events then. That small amount was enough to cancel many things off the list. We could just take off drinks. We could take off, maybe part payment for venue, something like that. Maybe the venue was a donation. It could be able to cover for some form of decoration, some form of media. Little donations actually were our way of running our non-profits, and so they added up to a whole sum and enabled us to carry out our impact project. So I that month I thought of how important that was for me, and I decided, we are now at the stage where we require bigger donations for our projects that we are running, but there are younger ones that are just coming up that will need some form of help, assistance, and which we could provide, right? So even if we could not provide, say, some very huge donations, but we could do little. We could have some little donations here and there, which would be big donations to them, just the same way it was to me. And that month, I remember that we did donations to about 3 separate, some non-profit, some impact projects, some individual projects, but they were all going into impact. And so when I woke up that morning and I saw, this, other anonymous donation come in, initially it did not click. Initially, I did not trace it back to the principle of reaping, sowing, and receiving. But after a while, I thought about it, and it occurred to me that we had engaged the principle. We had engaged the principle of seed, time, and harvest. Because as long as the earth remains, seed, time, and harvest will never cease. So even though we did not realize it, by helping other projects, we had opened up our own non-profit to also receive as well. And the earth is run by principles. So by sowing, we were harvesting, we were reaping. The person through whom the donation came through did not know that we had also donated. The person did not know that we had also given a helping hand to those who needed our help. The person maybe was just moved or divinely orchestrated, maybe instructed. I don't know. And I thought about it. I thought about it in every other aspect of my life. And I'm also sharing it as well. If you're looking to receive something, if you're looking to, receive some form of help, some in one way or the other, maybe also look in the direction of whom you can help. There are other people who you have gone ahead of, whom your little help, your little seeds will be of advantage to them. And in so doing, you will be engaging the principle of seed, time, and harvest.